And that's why it is so important when you get married, when you think about marriage, just to understand this concept. Because sometimes it's all about, I'm attractive to this person physically or not. Or all is about, about personal feeling. Yes, this is important. But Islam also wants you to keep in mind other aspects. That's not enough that you are physically attractive to the person. It's important, but it's not the only thing. There's another important aspect you have to look at it. Because it's like a package, marriage. Have multiple things you have to look at it. One of it is the deen, that this will help me in my relationship with Allah as well. It's an act of worship. And I can't think of any better story than, or evidence to show this point, than the story of Julaybib. He was not one of the most, handsome men in Medina. He wasn't handsome at all, actually. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he talked to him, and he talked to him about marriage, he said, Ya Rasulullah, no one wants someone like me, And the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, but you are very very well wanted and appreciated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even if many people don't appreciate you in this life. And when the Prophet ﷺ talked to a family from Al-Ansar, if they would like to marry their daughter, they thought in the beginning the Prophet would marry her, but the Nabi ﷺ said, no, I have someone for her. And when they told them about Julaybib, they kind of taken back by this. And they said, Ya Rasulullah, so and so asked for our daughter and so and so. And we said no to them. You want us to give her to this man? I'm not sure. She was listening to the conversation and they consulted her and she said, what's wrong with you? The Prophet ﷺ recommending a man for me and you're saying, maybe when I don't know? Yes, I will marry him. She married him, radiyallahu anha wa ardaha. And the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Allahumma subba alayhim al-khayra sabban sabba. Ya Allah, give them both abundance of goodness. وَلَا تَجْعَلْ عَيْشَهُمَّا كَدًّا كَدًّا. And don't let both of them live in any hardship or difficulty. Soon after the marriage, her husband died in the Battle of Uhud as a shaheed. Anas radiallahu anh said, I never seen in my life widow like this woman. And by the way, Anas radiallahu anh lived 100 years almost. Just, when he said, I've never seen a woman, he talks about a lot of experience. He said, never seen a woman like her. A widow like this. Why? قال كانت أنفق أيم. The most wanted widow or woman that you can ever think of. People were racing to marry her after the finish her iddah after her husband died. Everybody was just fighting over her to marry her. Why? Because of the Prophet ﷺ dua for her. The Prophet made the dua that her life will be just perfect, great. The dua that I just mentioned earlier. And that's the result of her obeying the Prophet ﷺ and choosing what the Prophet ﷺ have chosen for her. Marriage, when it comes to religion, you think about it from a religious perspective, it's different.